Hello, lovelies. Hello. Welcome to Game of the Week. I'm gonna turn the volume down a tiny bit because it's a little distracting for me. But welcome to Game of the Week. I saw some people ask some questions before stream started. And I figured I should answer them. So first of all, is this the card game where you bounce between 3 resources? I have no idea, honestly. I may or may not have a habit of liking to go into games with a fresh mind of like, I've never played this, I don't know what's gonna happen, ooh, so much to new, exciting to figure out, so I don't research them. All I know is that this is an RPG and, you know, role-playing and like management, so I'm managing your kingdom is what I'm assuming. And yeah, I'm excited. So I don't know, I think I know the game you're talking about, and I don't think it's this one, but we'll see. Anyways, hello, welcome. I hope you guys can hear me, hope you guys can see. Everything looks good on my end, and yeah, glad you guys could make it. Let's see, let's switch over to the game screen. I've just been letting the menu music play, which is a lot more hardcore than I was expecting, honestly. Yeah, here we are. It's the cool game. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna adjust my seat. It's a pixel game, so it should run pretty easily on stream. Looks like it's running pretty well from my end, which is awesome. And yeah, we shall proceed from here. New game. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices, so I've heard. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. All right. It's gonna be a challenging game. Yes, Your Grace. Oh, pros. Here we go. No, I'm not gonna kill all my subjects. Hey, that's me, I'm assuming. Click on the petitioner to call them forward. Audrey, okay. It is time, Your Grace. Click on the throne to step down. Your Grace. Oh, I better put this on, okay. Click on the throne to step down. Alright. Put on the crown. Explore the rooms to find items of interest. Alright. Crown. Ooh, inventory. You can find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with that crown. The crown of King Davern. It's getting a bit rusty. Wear it. I am king, after all. I should look the part. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Alright, let's click. These swords look quite sharp, but they are about 1,000 years old. Oh my, fascinating. Oh wait, no, let me go back. Dormoon. Wasn't done exploring. Same thing as before. Ooh, a shield with our kingdom's emblem. Some kind of stork. It was forged by a famous blacksmith from Grevno. I don't think there's anything else of interesting to click. Alright. I guess we're going out. Throne room or castle wall. Okay, I think those are the only places I can go for now. Let us go. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. It's no place for a coward on my banner. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now, I'm guessing. No, I don't want to execute him! Ugh, okay, let's weigh this rationally. We have a sparse army, so we need as many hands as we can get. So on the one hand, having that extra pair of hands in the form of whatever his name is could be useful. However, if he gets let off easy and other people do follow, we will lose more people. So, ugh, there's no place. I don't like that he puts it as there's no place for a coward under my banner, but I guess this will just have to do. Because no, I don't be an example to the rest of them. I don't want him to be an example. Ugh, they're even the least. With courage, we will defeat the enemy no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. It doesn't feel right killing him. How well can you guys hear the music in the background? Because, ooh, it is. It's foreboding. How bad is it? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if the Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we will have nothing we can throw their way. Playing different games at the same time, so I can really only hear your voice. Fair enough. It is a little quiet for me, so it's probably quiet for you guys as well. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. Oh, that's what that is. Distant, rumbling chanting. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They are awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. Do I get the option? It's all in your hands now. Soldiers, just say Your Grace. There's nothing really else interesting. I guess I go to the door. Ah. There's the white flag. You know what? I'm curious. Put up a white flag. Are you sure you want to do this, Your Grace? Yes. We may not win this battle, but we will survive. What's courage worth if all life is lost? Davern will be remembered. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday we will be victorious. Eric of Davern was wrong that night. The enemy forces butchered everyone in the castle. Oh, shit. All memories of the kingdom of Davern quickly vanished, and soon King Eric was nothing but a name that only birds chirped about for a while. There's only one moral to this story. Never give up, no matter the odds. Kind of figured, but I was curious. I figured might as well get it out of the way right at the beginning, and then I can proceed from there. Alright, anyways, new game. Whoops, whoops. Click the petitioner. I'm sorry, wait, coward isn't allowed by automod? I'm gonna allow that. That's yes, coward ending. Click the throne. Crown. Automod just hates you. I don't think it hates you. I don't think it's that sentient. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Not yet. Well, not anytime soon. That seems a little advanced for just an auto mod. I'm just gonna skip through them. I'm gonna stick to even the last brave soldiers are essential now. Click through again. Outmanned, outmatched, but we shall fight. Ooh, I love that all the little dots. You can see there's an expanse of an army. I wonder what sons of Davern. My brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. Ooh. Rah! Woo! Let loose the arrows. Yes, Your Grace. Ooh. Well, this will be interesting. I didn't expect it to be in the middle. Oh, 1 year earlier. Like I said, I didn't expect this to be in the middle of a war. 3, 2. Made it to the title card this time. 1. Okay, here I come. Flowers. These roses make this place smell amazing. It's very calming. No wonder our girls like to spend time here. Lorsulia, you found me. Well done, Father. You were not even trying. Come on now, Lorsulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lorsulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Oh, she was hiding. Lorsulia, it's a stick in the mud. Shut it, Azalea. We can see you from miles away. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. Oh, that's the queen. That's the queen. Oh. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Man, is this what having siblings is like? I'm kind of glad I'm an only child. Oh, there she goes. Lorsulia is such a dumpling. What an insult. Dumpling. Only child at all. Alright, I'm guessing I'm supposed to chase after. Oh, staying here while I can. Crack in the pavement. We need to get it patched up one day. Oh. Is there anything else of remarkable entrance? Oh, I can walk down farther. Woo! Sidani. And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time, Sidani. Guardsman, forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will arrive soon. Or will soon arrive, whatever. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Man, this game is gonna make me sad, isn't it? No game shows you someone going into war and then 1 year before that. Family. That's not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. Ah, that's his stuff. Got it. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Alright, I'm assuming this is gold, food, men, cheer, a dove, and a soldier. Archives. Oh, I don't have much. Ooh. Lorsulia, the oldest of Eric's daughters. Lorsulia is smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes. She's 13. Oh, wow. Eric's middle daughter, or Asalia. Asalia is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. Sidani, Eric's youngest daughter. She observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. That's a classic youngest child trope. The Queen of Davern, Eric's wife and mother of 3 daughters. She's always happy to advise the king on important matters. Alright, interesting. Details. Okay. Archives. Aurelia. Can you go and speak to Lorsulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Okay. Oh, feathers. These pigeons always bring so much mess to the throne. Plant. Aurelia convinced me to have some plants here. It makes the place seem more friendly. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Probably good. I would assume as much. Chandelier! The chandelier is so old and rusty. I hope it doesn't drop on my head. That would indeed be a bad thing. Anyway, dungeon guard. Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. I don't remember the chandelier was there before. That is a really good question. You'll see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes notes about the encounters in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the archives button below. Flood damages. The recent rainy weather damaged our pantry roof and dungeon. We should repair the damages when possible. Pantry roof is very, very important. Dungeon, less so, but, you know. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter's in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. But we would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. I don't know how much is a lot of gold for this game. I'd be willing to lend some gold. But the pantry was just damaged. And that's a quarter of our supplies. You have... No! I'm not gonna execute him. My god. You have my blessing, but I won't help. The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best from me. You skimp us a little gold? Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? Pfft, I can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. Entry completed. There are worse things. Peasant asked for gold and supplies to fund his daughter's wedding. The king decided to ignore the request. Fine. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. That seems reasonable. That is a necessity for quality of life. Sure, take the gold. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. New inn for the village. Peasant asked for gold to build a new inn for the village. King decided to support the village's gold. Cool. Another peasant. Monsters, beasts dressed in black. They come in the night, unseen, unheard until they arrive. They attack the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Tell me more. Who are they? Bright redheads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them, gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Tell me more. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh no, gingers. I was thinking foxes, but they don't have hundreds of foxes. Goblins? Red. Fair enough. Yeah, my agent will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Click on the glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. Seems reasonable. Monsters! We have sent the general to see if we can find anything. Okay. Let's say click the flower. Options. Resume. Flower! I better talk to LorStudio. Oh! I can actually do the whole... She's probably at the hall. Oh, I can actually get up and walk around. Ooh! Fascinating. Blue icons indicate important matters to attend to. Green icons show optional conversations. Optional conversations! I love optional conversations. More flowers. Same text as before. Acelia. Acelia? I don't know. Yes, father? Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What is the matter with you two? You and LorStudio used to be the best of friends. You mean why is LorStudio such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying is all. can't make you like her, but I hope this follows up with but. I can't make you like her. You don't have to be best friends, but she is your sister and you need to stop insulting her. Yes, father. I'll try. That is a reasonable way to go about it, I think. I guess I go back this way. I like that there's the exploring option. Alright. Ooh! Dungeon. It's in the dungeons. Damn, this is worse than I thought. Whew! The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. Hi! Welcome, Iron Spider. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. Well, most repairs are peasants. By all the gods, that could have been me! Your Grace, do you see what happened here? I like hearing the snotty voice say, bleh. If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please? Why are you in here again? Oh, I bumped into an innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Ah, yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I shall serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out? Okay, a whole gallon of beer is a lot. But also, does he really gotta get thrown into dungeons because he couldn't pay for some alcohol? How long has he been in here? Like a week? That's fine. But we do have limited resources and we don't want people just using it all up. But also, beer isn't really a required resource. Ugh, you've had enough. I hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What? Really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. I feel like what that'll basically end up doing is I don't have to focus too much on the dungeons. I'd rather not go in there. What if more walls collapse? Fair enough. Those barrels are empty. They used to store our wine. Interesting. Can we go farther in? Nope. Takes me out. Alright, castle walls. The required bit. Old piece of fabric is covering a hole in the roof. Gate. This gate looks very old. Anyone with some strength could probably just barge through it. Wow, this kingdom is not doing great. This wall is supposed to protect our castle. We should really get it fixed. I'm guessing what's going to end up happening is that our decisions will determine how well we do in that battle. Sword. Generals and hunters sometimes come here to practice swordsmanship. Alright. Door. There she is. Is that a kitty? Kitty! Dusty! Aww! I'm gonna pet the cat. Yes! I can pet the cat! That's rare. Fields. Those fields used to be covered in forest. Our agriculture is thriving. Mountains. The Grey Mountains. Luli loves them. No! Don't push the kitty! We're lucky to have such a beautiful landscape. I would never push the kitty. Doesn't matter that they always land on their feet. I'm not gonna push the kitty. Oh, it's you. Not Kevin. You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? So Azalea's been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. Why don't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore? That's all I can say! I'll see you later. I'll leave you to it. Sure. Oh, I can't actually get anywhere with her? Oh. Well, I got somewhere with her sister, at least. It's a cat and it'll land on its feet. I'm still not gonna push off the wall. Seems like a bad idea. Seems to be all the places left. So end the week? And the day? Week, I suppose. Feel like an egg named Humpty Dumpty should be sitting on that wall instead of a cat. Okay, then I would push it. I feel like that's valid. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Okay. So there's pantry roof, which is probably really important. Market stall. What's the market stall? Repair the theater. Removes contentment penalty from treasury. What does that mean? Taxes? Oh yeah, tax everyone. I feel like the pantry roof is really important because food. Removes the contentment penalty from treasury. What does it mean, the contentment? Broken theater, broken pantry roof. Taxes. So this is what we're left over with after... Oh, this, okay. So the broken theater gives us less contentment. Profit is all that matters. Everything is important. It doesn't matter how much profit we get if we don't have food. So we lose 5 food to the broken pantry roof, but we gained 8 from taxes. We lost 9 from the general stand. I feel like the pantry and market stall sounds solid. That's what I was thinking. The theater would be nice at some point, but it is by far the least, like, encompassing thing. So I think pantry roof and the fix the market will be good. Does cut into it, but we'll gain 2 gold per week and we will no longer have food issues in the long run. That must be the men in our army. The theater is just -1. We're doing good, question mark? Yeah, we get some gold right away. We got 11 gold, so that pantry roof really only, well, we got 11, but we also lost 9, so we only really got a few, but still, yeah. Culver's ad. Ooh, I love Culver's. Culver's is so good. I just dragged my roommate to get Culver's with me yesterday as well, so that's very fitting. Alright, that's what I'm doing. Welcome to stream time, caption. We're playing Yes Your Grace. So far, we've released a drunkard. Oh, much more people. General. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth, a crest of Rodovia? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me. Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? Just making a living. One man might call it plunder, I would call it hard work. Culver's doesn't do ice cream, it's custard. Close enough. They satisfy the same culinary craving. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true that you're from Rodovia? Your man is right. Rodovia is my home. And soon yours too. Ha! Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There is no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. Wait, are you the type of person that asks people if coffee is technically soup? I'm sorry? I haven't heard that one before. Oh, I mean, I guess it's technically soup. You know what? I would say coffee is more of a broth because it's like if you make a bone broth. If you make chicken broth or chicken stock or whatever, you like boil whatever it is and take the essence of it, but you don't actually keep any of the actual chicken or bones. That's what you do with coffee. You heat it up and you run it through water, take the essence, but you don't actually take any of the beans. So if anything, it's a broth. Coffee is coffee and soup is soup. It's not soup, it's broth. Take 2 lasagnas and stack them on top of each other. How many lasagnas do you have? 1 extra chunky lasagna. Tea is close to true. Yeah. I'd say they're both broth. Okay, black coffee is broth. The other variants is it has other stuff in it. So sure, it could be called a soup. That makes sense. If you melt tea into soup. No, it's just water. If you melt ice, sorry. Caption, why are you doing this? What's your reasoning behind ice is a rock? That's what I'm curious about. Ooh, I don't know what to do with him. Science. I know, I'm kind of thinking killing him. Because he obviously doesn't have any issue with, you know, harming innocent people, which is really bad. So no my mercy isn't really the best choice. He obviously isn't going to care. Throw him into the dungeon. We do have space since I got rid of the drunkard. I'm nervous that executing him, I mean, it's a decent dungeon. Don't know what he did, just execute him. He plundered villages and has absolutely no guilt about it. But I feel like executing him will just give the other country more of a reason to attack us. There is a giant hole in the second wall, but the one cell was holding just fine. Also, if the wall falls on him, then he's executed anyways. Fine, execute him. He has no morals. Click mercy so he can kill you in your sleep. No, definitely not mercy. That's a bad idea. They say they're free kingdoms, so they don't have a ruler, but also would a ruler really be that angry about this kind of thing? But fine! Execute him. No Rhodovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will hear about this. Control, delete him. And you will feel their poisonous bite. I need to see Aurelia about this. I'm regretting. I'm kind of wishing I just tossed him in the dungeon instead. Audrey. What do you make of this, Audrey? Rhodovians? Here? How could they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Your brothers won't hear shit. We'll kill them too. Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just as puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. That's a good idea. Loser country. L. Conquered, beheaded, no princesses, no throne. Jesus. King decided to be best to Rhodovian bandit. Divine intervention. Alright, Lorsulia. I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Thick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lorsulia? Asalia, I don't know how to, Asalia? I'm gonna say Asalia. Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden? I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. I feel like in that moment it would have been important to press. It's a good thing. It's good that she was willing to tell when her sisters did something bad. But also, instead of jumping straight towards accusatory, it should probably be a, we need to have a conversation kind of deal. You look like a peasant. You are a peasant. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a real dafty little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? Thick princess, you said. Not that type of thick. Guys, that was the eldest, and she's 15. The others, alright, you know what? Oh, I can't look at the archives. I'm pretty sure the others are like 8 and 10. yeah, exactly. Our general will try to find your son. 2W, or I can offer you is 7G. 7G isn't going to do anything to help him find his son. How do you delete a message? You don't, you just regret. Our general will try and find your son. He will ask around and see if he can track it. Oh, that's the general. He will ask around and see if he can track your son down. I hope he is still in one piece. You have my thanks, Your Grace. Because gold wouldn't do him much good. Archives. Anyways, family. Lorsulia. 13. The eldest is 13. Sorry. Middle daughter. Asalia. Hearing that Asalia was sneaking out the castle worried the king, he decided it'd be best to confront her about it, confirm Lorsulia's story. That unsusses it, right? Yeah. you guys could say that. Blow son, agent flip some. Okay. Lord Etten. You have the fancy hat. My name is Etten. I'm the Lord of Baranka, Your Grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and didn't know where they are keeping her. I planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I need your help, Your Grace. I don't want to pay 12 gold. But I can give you a general. I don't want to pay 12 gold either. That's a lot of money. Ugh. I knew there was a catch. Well, when we were dealing with the other peasant, I was like, oh, I'm sure this... I don't want to say I can't help because he's a lord and it'd probably be a good idea to help him. For 12 gold, it's like all of my gold. I mean, we will be getting money at the end of the week. He knows where they are, so he can do it himself. Yeah, but he's a lord. Look at him. He's fat and chubby. He can't do anything. I'm guessing if I say I'm sorry I can't help, that'll just lower this, so. Sorry I can't help. My general is occupied and my gold is running low. I wish you the best of luck getting your daughter back, and I wish you never find yourself in a similar situation. Keep your daughter safe, Your Grace. I will remember this. That sounds like a threat. That is not welcome. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't realize 8 pixels wide is the standard for fat and chubby. I better go. Alright, well, comparing him to everyone else, he's obviously chubbier, alright? Daughter was kidnapped by Dennis. That really does suck. I do feel bad. I feel bad. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I better be going. Huh. No sympathy. I don't have a daughter. I am the daughter. I have sympathy. Something about fearing for his life, but he never gave me details. Left in a hurry. Go lock yourself in a dungeon for a week, loser. Damn. Yeah, he was sus. I agree. Alright. No one else is left. Leave. Bed chamber and gardens. What's the bed chambers? Oh! The wife. The wife. Oh, there's a lot. Mirror. Damn, I look so tired. Maybe I'm just old. Stork painting. We did a lot of storks here in Tavern. We get a lot of storks here in Tavern. They're very graceful birds. That is, I'm guessing why it's our symbol of our flag. Art stream tomorrow or no? That is the plan to do an art stream. I don't know if I'll be doing the face rig and everything, because when I'm drawing, I'm, you know, like ducked down. Doesn't really do much for you guys. I was hoping to complete a little PNG tuber, but I didn't actually end up getting it done. So, but yeah, I do plan to stream for someone tomorrow. It'll be very loose, very like unstructured. There won't be any specific time. It'll be sometime after noon. I can tell you that much. But how long it'll be, when exactly, it'll just happen at some point. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll tweet about it when I go live, and you know, notifications, all that jazz. Mountains painting. The Grey Mountains. They seem much bigger in real life than they are in this painting. Going to open Doctor's Dungeon to simulate what will happen at the end of ruling your kingdom. No! I don't want that to be what happens. Aurelia's dresser, where she gets ready for the day. Bed. I wish I could have a snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, we're about to head out. Have a nice day. I mean, have a nice night. You know, thanks for stopping by. Aurelia. Darling? Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Tavern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? It might be. What do you think? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Byron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, as a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Lorsulia will soon become a woman, and we will need to find her a husband. And Byron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? What witch? What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. Yeah, he does have a dramatic-ass wife. What got into us? How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. Oh, you're brutal. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we will solve this. What now? What are we going to do? If Byron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Tavern? Anything seems possible at this stage. Did you send the bandit to the dungeons? No, I let him see justice. Damn it, guys! I knew! You guys talked me into it! Oh, I knew I'd regret it. Damn it, you should have questioned him first. Someone less barbarian to worry about, though. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about it. Easy solution. Put a knife to his throat, and the other Radovians, while you're at it, they seem evil. Seems like justification to me. Good point. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince? A lord even, yes. But let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. I'll see you later, darling. Eric, I am terrified. I can handle this. Fine, I'll stay here. I should have sent them to the dungeons. Damn it. I'm gonna go with my gut from now on. Alright, Celia. What do you have to say about yourself? Yes, father? There was a wedding in the village. I've heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls. It wasn't bad, but I've heard it could have been even better if my father was a bit less stingy. Oh, she went to that one. I wish you'd come to ask me first. I'm not angry, I just want you to be safe. Why would you be mad? Is it because I went to the market? Come on now, I know about the wedding. Lorsulia told me what happened. How would she know anyways? Oh, of course, Sedani. Sedani? Sedani. Sedani. I'm worried about you. I won't forgive myself if something happened to you. You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. Dressed differently. Does that mean you were dressed less? I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lorsulia said you got drunk? That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Ugh, Lorsulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You were confined to the castle. Now, she actually liked playing games. I have no clue what her opinion on horse riding is. No more horse riding. I'll tell Audrey to suspend your riding lessons for now, just in case you had an idea to ride off to Presses or Caldador. What am I supposed to do inside these god-forsaken walls? Ugh, stupid Lorsulia. I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I'd better talk to Lorsulia. Alright, maybe saying no more playtime would have been... I didn't want to ban her from going to the market because... Going to the market... I don't know, that seems like... I would have let her keep riding her horses, trained to be a proper princess, fuck the market. Yeah, but my goal was to not upset her. I figured she likes going out, so I won't stop her from going to the market. And she seemed to like playing games, and while that would have been a good thing to be like, you know, you like this, so I'm going to take away this punishment. It's also good family bonding time, and I don't necessarily want to take away family bonding time either. So. Good point. Well. Too late now. Let's go talk to the Ellis again. Where's Celia? Oh, it's you. Celia told me what's going on. Celia told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. Oh, why is that? Train the horses hop the gate. I mean, you mean the wall or just gates? They're technically horses. Many horses are trained to that already. You won't have to marry a stranger. You're a grown-up woman now. You will have to get married at some stage. Probably you won't have to marry a stranger. You're a grown-up woman now, or you will have to get married at some stage. Nah, you won't. You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We will make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Goodbye. Was that not the best thing to do? Horse revolution. Alright. did not go as well as I hoped it would. Archives. Oh, I really agreed with Eric's worries. Baron, the thug from Rodovia, was after the king's eldest daughter. Fair enough. Lucilia. After finding out why Lucilia is upset, the king assures her that she will not be rushed into marriage. Celia sneaking out of the castle without the king's permission flouted his boundaries. The king decided to suspend her horse riding class. Aurelia. The queen will never allow her daughter to marry a thug. She hopes that the king will resolve the situation before it's too late. So do I. For the revolution! Quite frankly, a revolution is probably the last thing we need right about now. This kingdom be struggling. Looks like it covers everything. End of the week. Oh, excuse me. Death to the Rodovians. I sure hope so. Alright. So those are done. Moves the contentment penalty from the treasury. Ah, it's just a theater. We're still losing. What does it mean? Stan General. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that is. The general costs 9 gold a week. Oh, okay. So we get 2 from the market stalls. Still don't have much for the theater, but that's fine. And then we get 10 from taxes, but minus 9. So we're only getting a few gold, but we're getting more food, so that's fine. Save and continue. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Grevno, week 3. Pigeon! Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Byron, king of Rodovia. Uh-oh. So they do have a king after all. And where is a king, where there's a king, an army follows. No, wait, you even kill him as in kill the general? No. That's not a good idea. He's being useful. What promise are they babbling about anyways? Oh, kill the Rodovians. Yes, that's what I would like. To take my daughter's hand. Wait, no. We said we would play dumb, right? We said that was our plan, to play dumb. Because I'm sure the people will not like to find out that we promised away our daughter's hand. So I'm going to say I don't know. Whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Alright, fair enough. In entries. A letter arrived which confirms Eric's worries. Rodovia is seeking what was promised to them. Fair enough. Peasants. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I wanted to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold. Or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. Supplies? Because we have a better... we have more supplies coming in than we have gold. So I'm more willing to do supplies. It is like a quarter of supplies, but 7 gold is way more gold. Excuse me. Supply seems like the call here. Bolster this people, raise an army, murder Rodovians. Yes, exactly. Feed your children well. That will be enough to keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. Yay. Merchant. Hello, merchant. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Bronca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. Now, theoretically, that sounds like a pretty good deal. You know, another income, but that is 12 gold, and we do not have much. I don't know if come back at another time will actually mean that he will come back at another time, which has me concerned. Because ideally, yes, I like this idea. However, we cannot sway it at the moment. Come back next week, and we can see if we can do it then. That sounds like a good idea, but I don't know if that's what he'll do. Love the pigeon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Come back at another time. I like the sounds of this, but our treasury cannot afford the expenses right now. Come back in a couple of weeks. Yes, Your Grace. Awesome! It went that way. I'm pleased. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. So supplies is the only thing. If it's not serious, I'm sure I can wait. Nope, I'm not going to take the risk. We need our men. This is very important. Again, we have a large influx of supplies, so part of me is tempted to give them. Just take the supplies. I think I'm going to go with I can't offer much, but here it is, 5 supplies. So it will be some. They cannot be angry at me, but it still helps make sure that we have enough. Granted, this is the last thing, so I won't have anything else to give supplies to this week, but we only make like 8 supplies each week. And at this point, we are at a loss. So can't tell for much, but here it is. I hope this will be enough for you and your neighbors. Thank you. This is more than we expected anyways. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Wonderful. Check the entries. Poverty in the village. King decided to show his generosity and give the villagers supplies. Village received 5 sacks of supplies to help them get back on their feet. Alright, cool. Pigeon. Already read the letter. Alright. We continue. Ooh. Side quest and main quest. Ah, Sedani! Sedani? Anyways, bookshelf. Just books, plenty of them. Tapestry. Aurelia made these. Aw, that's awesome. Hydrate. Drink break. Yum yum yum. Atanka. Crunchies as well. This one shows a stork. It's our house emblem. Deer antlers. These antlers come from the biggest deer in Davern. More bookshelves, just books, plenty of them. Chest. Nothing useful in here, just a pile of rubbish. Anything else? Globe. I bought it on the market. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it looks nice. It is a weird thought. At that one point, there's like, I don't know how accurate this globe is. Hey there. Pumpkin. Hey there, pumpkin. Pumpkin? That's new. I like it. Aw, Your Grace. You shouldn't be playing here. Hey there, little one. Pick a nickname for Sedani. Cute. Sedani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the cat fortress. Oh, you have most finest items here, Father. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. Fine, you can stay. Well, however, we will be discussing serious matters in here, and I don't necessarily know if it will be a good thing for her to overhear. What were we going to talk about? Talking to neighboring kingdoms, I believe? And she's really, really bad at keeping secrets. Go and play in the gardens. Father! Don't grumble. Go, go, go. I'll see you in the gardens later. Yeah, that just seems like the safest option. She can... Yeah, for now, but I'm about to talk to Audrey about serious stuff. So I sent her away. This bearskin rug was a wedding gift. It must have been very expensive. Didn't miss a thing. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Click on the Allies tab in the Resources panel to view your potential allies. Cool. We can talk to the nearby lords, but first I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. I only have one pigeon. There's lots of men. There's no details. Invite. Great, Talus should visit us within a week. With this army, we should be able to repel Rodovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Alright. Interesting. I'll go see if I can talk to her in the gardens. She's here!
Hello.
Your Grace, how are you doing? It's so boring in here. That's cute. We invite. Eric has invited Talus, the king of Atana, to help find an ally. Seems reasonable. Alright, end the week. Alright. We have more gold, which is good, and we have less food than we did, but it's not bad. You know, I originally thought that -1 contentment or happiness or whatever wasn't really a big deal, but as things have gone along, I'm like, wow, you really don't make a lot of whatever that is. So the -1 is just kind of keeping me right around the whole bit here, just right around the starting point. But I still don't want to spend 10 whole gold. So Grevno, week 4. I'm gonna test something. I can just get up in the middle. Alright. Ooh, it's the king. Anyways, General. Your Grace, I have found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest looking for home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back on full strength soon enough. Yay! General has found the son. His father must be well pleased. Yay! Awesome. King Talus. Hardly any light can get through these windows. Oh, I have a pigeon. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look at what she did. Celia has put feces under my pillow. How could I ever wash it off? Ew. Why did you tell her I told on her? I did tell Celia. I'm not gonna lie. They're mad about the theater needing repairs. People couldn't repair it. That's a good point. I don't necessarily want to dismiss her though. But I also don't want to yell at her, so not now, Lorsulia. I'm busy. You never have time. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, ugh. Oof. If you can't even control your children, I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best choice. I thought it was a reasonable point. Forgive me, we have had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. It's reasonable. You may have wanted to tell her to leave a bit quicker. I'm not sure if time really plays a point in this, but fair enough. Yeah. You have a lot of books. What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Mordovia has threatened me and my family. They heard of spankings. Ugh, I got spanked as a kid. Not fun. Ah, Mordovia? Here? Yes, they're simple men. Untrained. Tell you what. I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Evo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Lorsulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collections of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lorsulia, and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. Well, it seems like no matter what, I'm agreeing. Fine, but we'll do it on my terms. Oh, maybe that was a disagreement. I thought that was a... I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. When Mordovia comes, who will protect you, your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? Ooh, 3,000 extra men. Throw in 22 extra gold, or you'll provide a general. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, the general kind of sounds nice. Our gold is steadily increasing. So while 22 extra gold would be nice, it doesn't do too much in the long term. 3,000 is already a lot, and I'm assuming if we play our cards right, that will already increase. And I think the general is the most limited resource of all of our resources, so I think that's a good idea. You'll provide a general. To help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one of yours? That's fine. Oh, interesting. I'll send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives so the marriage can be organized later. So basically, I just am not paying for my general. Yeah, this is 9 gold a week, which is pretty nice. I still would have liked to have an extra general, but the fact that I don't have to pay for this one is pretty good. Let me get lost in your books then. I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you have made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. Awesome. Okay, what did the archives say? The wedding. The wedding of Lorsulia and Ivo, a day on which the king of Davern and Antana would sign a treaty and become allies. Talus has agreed to help Eric with the fight against the Rodovians, but his conditions were tough. An army for the eldest daughter's hand. Ivo is the son of Talus, the royal prince of Atana. He is the future husband of Eric's daughter Lorsulia. Alright. Allies. When lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name like the one next to Lady Ada. I wonder the red. Oh, this tells... Got it. I guess I shall... I'm gonna go back to the throne room in case someone else comes up and in case there's something more important what to do with the pigeon. I want to check the castle walls. A general. Your Grace. Oh. Ah, that's Stan. General's name is Stan. Oh, right. Talking to the girl. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. I'm really regretting my promise earlier about we won't rush you, and now I'm rushing her. I should have said something different. Damn. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. Oh. Oh. I feel bad. Oh, I shouldn't have promised her that we wouldn't rush her. Okay. Well, let's keep talking to people like Oh. Alright, bedchambers. Assuming that's the wife. Yes. King with spoiled kids. I mean, I'm not surprised. She's 13. I'm not surprised she'd react that way. Lorsulia is getting married. What? No, the Baron find us? We can't let him. Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I made a treaty with Talus. Marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry barbarians. Marry a barbarian? Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great. Ivo is a prince after all, and if Lorsulia is to marry Ivo, then Baron can't do anything. Tali's army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? Yes, she didn't take it well. Oh, but what does she know? She wouldn't want to marry that barbaric baron. Who knows what Rodovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. Ah, it's a little dramatic. Give her time. She'll come around to the idea. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. See, I told you. Get some rest now. After Eric confronted King knew Lorsulia wasn't going to be happy about the wedding, but he had no choice if he wanted his family to survive. I feel like she would be problematically interested in the barbarian. Also, I feel like the Rodovians will just war with our allied kingdom too. I think no matter what, it's going to be a war. It's just a matter of whether we win the war or not. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Alright, allies. Let's invite Ada. Invitation sent. Ada, probably, actually. It's ADA. Later that night. Cutscene. It had better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Rodovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They come for Lorsulia. Eric, we must do something. I guess send a general to check this? I don't want to lose my general, however, because they are a rather gruesome bunch. But I also don't want to do nothing. Okay, what is he gonna do? What would a general even do? Confirm that yes, they've been spotted. They're here. They've been spotted. We know where they are. He's not gonna scare them away. General seems better than letting them sneak around. Yeah. But what if he ends up killed? He's free. I don't want to have to Okay, for another general. Probably be back. He usually comes back before the next week. Yeah. Okay, send a general. Let's send Stan. We need to see what they're up to. He's been sent for 1 week. That's what it means, 1 week. Quick drink. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot more to do now. Nice. Proper profits. And then preparing for the wedding, I suppose. I'm kind of interested in repairing the theater to just stop this thing from going down, because at this point it might only be going down. Flower decorations for the wedding, buy fabric decorations for the wedding, and you guys have to dance to something. It's all very expensive. I don't want to buy flowers yet. We don't have enough sources for that. I might be willing to repair the theater or buy fabrics at this point. I think I'd be willing. I think the lady you invited offered something about resources, so maybe flowers and theater. Yeah, she did. One of the things she has something about resources. So if I do the theater, it takes that away. And she did have resources, but only said 1. It's just so little resources. And I'm sure that this is not going to happen right away. I kind of want to wait a week before I buy flowers. See if I can get a bit more. I feel like if you do prep, it might help. Yeah. But I don't think the wedding is going to be this week, is it? And the wedding's not this week, is it? Oh, time until wedding, 4 weeks. That's convenient. I didn't realize I was there. I think I'm going to hold off on buying flowers just because supplies tends to be a popular demand from peasants and stuff. I think I'm going to hold off on the flowers. But I did repair the theater. Grevno, week 5. Alright. Lady Ada. General! Hey, he is back. What have you learned? Rodovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, which shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a good look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I'll instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Woo! Kill them all. That is hope. Rodovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate the posts. To see the posts, open the map by clicking the map button below. Talk to Audrey. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Rodovian posts need to be eliminated by then. And we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Alright, what's the map say? Send the general by selecting the Rodovian post and clicking on the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in gains of resources. In this case, we will need to dispatch of the Rodovian posts. You can send any agent to explore any location. Oh, so there are 3 posts. Wow, there is a lot of land. Okay. So that's where the Genovan, that's where the bad guys came from. There's more food out here, more forests, more fields. Select an agent type to explore the castle. Turns to compete. Yeah, I agree. I just want to take a look at the stuff. Alright, Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. Is that the guy that came by here for? He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. Oh, the merchant that I said come back later. Oh, I'm glad I didn't give him anything. Oh, okay. What did he look like? Was he wearing anything specific? Did anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Oh, and he was wearing a hat. I'll keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Oh, I wanted to ask the other questions too, but okay. Wait, this is a different merchant. He's wearing a hat, green shirt, and a messy apron. Okay. Peasant. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Aw, cute. Oh, it's pie. Wait, can I pull them up? Oh, I can pull them up out of order. How can I help, Pumpkin? I'm worried about Lorsulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Lorsulia wouldn't lie to you. Your sister didn't know she'd leave, Sedine. As for Dusty, it's Lorsulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lorsulia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her and convince her to stay? Oh god. Of course, Sidney. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you. Thank you, thank you. I better check on Lorsulia when there's time. Woo! Oh! I can ask him. Tell me about the kingdom. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Resources. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes as well as from the alliances we make with the lords. So does that mean that the goal isn't necessarily to have more, but to spend without going under? Interesting. Taxes. The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. That's why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Petitioners, peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. Fair enough. Battle preparations. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Army ready. With Tali's army, we can crush the Rodovian's forces. We just need to focus on your kingdom and get ready for the wedding. Okay. That's all for now. Merchant. You wanted 12? I come with a business proposition. Need 12 gold to hire men, buy resources to build a new tavern. Change, don't guarantee steady income, share the profits once you start making money on the business. I have 23 gold, and I make a decent amount each week. I say I should go for it. I'm gonna say sure. This sounds good. Take the gold and let the business grow. Oh, wonderful. You won't regret it, Your Grace. I will get right on with the work. 8 solid tables, 13 beds. We can make a cheaper shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Invest in tavern business. Got an achievement for you guys who can't see. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze it? Can you help us, Your Grace? I'm tempted to say the gold because I want to use the supplies to buy flowers. Really? Supplies? I mean, it's what we have more of. There are two things with gold part. Yeah, that's true. If he doesn't pay by the end of the week, send guards after him. I don't think he's gonna pay anything back. Okay, fair enough. Supplies, here you go. I should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. Right. Green shirt and a hat, king shirt or two. Keep an eye out for him. I gotta keep an eye out for a green shirt and a hat. If I see one and I don't react, tell me. I might not have noticed. If we take the east post, that is the weakest post because it's the most separated from the others. Also will help give one side that they pay attention to instead of, you know, this is the danger zone. Let's get rid of the ones behind our backs. I'm thinking the east post. General, I still don't understand. West post is a bandit in the woods, but the north post is next to farms. Feel like east is just kind of out and about. I mean, the east post is by woods and farms. So this area is. The north is like the in-between of the two. I don't understand this well enough. I think I'll do north then. Compromise. General. Send the general to explore? Sure. General sent. 0 weeks. Interesting. Let's get up. Side quest. I like the side quests. The wife. How are you doing, wife? How are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lorsulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon and there is so much to do. I think we're going to have to have a roast duck and Caucasian salad. I don't know yet about the cake, but I need to speak to Lorsulia about it. I'll let you work with the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. See you later. What do I do with pie? Oh! I'll just put this with the rest of my supplies. +1 supplies. Nice. Not what I thought would happen by clicking the pie, but fair enough. Tavern business. Invest some gold in tavern. Sedani is worried about her older sister, although the king suspects it's more about Dusty. Those two grew up together, so it's no wonder Sedani is upset. The wedding preparations are going as planned. Aurelia is busy with preparing everything for the next couple weeks. Got cake and woo, excuse me. All right, back out. Lucilia is not up there. Maybe Asalia will know where she is. Celia. I'm glad it tells me from the get-go instead of making me go all the way up. Oh. Sedani, what's going on? How are you doing? Oh, she's still upset. Celia, what are you doing? Yes, father? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lorsulia. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Let's go! Oh, I don't really know how to. So I can't ride my horse. I just had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? You know what? That's a good defensive thing to learn. Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Acelia, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave the feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day, too? Ooh, drink. Hydrate while I think. I mean, we can't know for sure. What does that mean? You're not so brash now, are you? What does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. No, don't murder the woman. Want to say no. So she's 12. She's 12. I want to say no. I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon. But the truth is, once you become of age, we will need to find you a husband. That's legal in this time period. Sooner or later. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. No, that's not what this is about. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Kadimi is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? Sure. I'll find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lord Celia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel it's best to give her some time. I'll make it right, though. Stay safe. Aw. Just don't hurt yourself. Practice sword fighting with Acelia for the first time. Ooh, cool. Don't do anything silly. Do I ever? Yes, you do. Every child does. She's locked herself up in the chambers, but there's no more tacky look. Alright, well, I guess I'm just here. End the week. Man, I'm loving this so far. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, buy flowers. And then, do we want to buy more fabrics? Should I wait another week before I do anything? We'll have 2 more opportunities to buy things. This is the 3rd week. We have next week and the week after that, and then it'll be the week of the wedding. Part of me says buy the fabrics, but that will leave me with only 13 gold left to spread among the people. I say scoop the fabrics. Does that the scoop mean do it? Okay. Buy fabrics. Ooh, that's not a lot of resources. Okay. Let's go. Grevno, week 6. Oh, Audrey. There is still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rodovian posts when there's a chance, Your Grace. Map. General. The North Post was crawling with Rodovian scum, Your Grace. We have managed to dispatch most of them. Nice. Okay. Aurelia, what does my wife have to say? Have you seen Lorsulia, darling? I think she is still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Pietro. Who are you, Pietro? Your Grace, I think... Oh, this is the guy that... The mysterious man. Your Grace, I know what they are... I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them in the windowsill. I never leave my candles in the windowsill. Your Grace. What the fuck is on with this guy? What's going on with them? Soldier! Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in the time of need? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovia to threaten our land. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little okay. So when there's a thing that was in the middle of the night and I sent out a general, said he would be gone for 1 week. So then when we returned to the when we got back to this page, which was like right away, he came back. When I was on the map and I send the general out to one of those posts, it said 0 weeks. Which makes me wonder if I could have just left the throne room and then come back and he would have been sitting there waiting for me to talk to. I could like send them all out at once in 1 day kind of deal. But now it's 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. Fine, yes, this is important. We shouldn't let them destroy our village. Our general can station his men there for a little while. We need to make sure we are doing our best. That's a good idea, Your Grace. I don't have anyone to send, though. Wait. Oh, no agents available. Okay, that confused me. Anyways, merchant. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. I don't know about you guys. That kind of sounds like a scam. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to say no thanks. Because that just sounds like healthy food. I don't know. Like cold medicine. It could. It seems like one of those, haha, you dumbass, didn't get the thing earlier plot points. I guess, but. If I buy this, I don't know if I'm going to have the money to get everything for the wedding. Then again, the health of your loved ones is more important than the fashion at a wedding. Fine, this might be useful. Here's the gold. That's wonderful. Make sure to let me know if it works. I'm actually curious myself. I feel fine. I have no need for this myself. Okay. Battle preparations. That's not what I need to talk about. Okay. Celia realization about why Lorsulia had been upset lately made her worry about her own future. She's assured her father that she would apologize to her sister for calling her names. Medicine! A traveling merchant was selling a cure-all medicine. King has decided to purchase the medicine. It may prove useful. Paranoid Lord. This time you mentioned something about candles. Things are getting rather strange. I agree. The raided villages, thief to discuss. Green shirt and a hat. More bandits. No choice but attack the enemy. Yep. Okay. Let us rise. I suppose I can continue to talk to the wife. Darling? How are the wedding preparations holding up? The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time flies. Lord Julia really doesn't want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this was the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. I don't know, man. While it sucks, she was going to get sent off to be married anyways, because that's just what happened in the time. And if it was either your mother died and you were never born, or we made this process, or we made this promise, and we've ended up having 13 wonderful years of life, and now we're sending you off to a prince instead of a bandit, and we are gathering resources to fight off that bandit, so you won't have to actually fulfill that promise. That doesn't seem like a bad thing. Rolling up. Yep. See you later. Alright. End the week. Nothing else to talk about. Okay. Oh, we only have one more thing to do. I'm kind of tempted to wait one more week before I buy the higher band. Just so then, when the day comes, I'm not left with only 6 gold, which is not a lot. Because we make 13. So, as long as we don't spend 13 gold, we will make a profit. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I still want to be able to have some gold to spread out to the people. Week 7. Grenvo. Audrey, we're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Rodovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. I know. Peasant. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn, our workers are happier. Our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Awesome. This is very generous. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm not going to deny the gold. Seems like a silly thing to do. Ah! 1 gold isn't a lot, but it's something. Your Grace, the tavern you helped me establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it is not just a stop between long trips, it's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will start sharing my profits with you. A whole gold every week. That sounds fair, right? I don't like the way he proposed it. If he's just like, I promise I share some profits, here's what we have to spare, that's fine. But also, you're talking to a king. 1 gold is not necessarily a lot. I will take it, and I will appreciate it. If it's that popular, 1 gold, goddamn, man. I know, that's what I was thinking. If it's that popular, but I also don't want to... You must be joking. This is ridiculously low. I'm not going to demand too much. I think 3 pieces of gold is reasonable. Raise taxes. But also, I want 3 pieces of gold. Sounds spoiled as fuck. 3 seems better. I don't want to push it. I'm not gonna, like, I don't want you to be, like, giving me all your savings. But, like, is that good? Give me more. I want 3 pieces of gold. I think this will be fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is, then. It was worth a shot. That's fair. I'm gonna check out the thing. He seems pleased, so that King picked up on a potential scam and asked for a higher income of 3 pieces of gold. Nice. But on return, generally offering to contribute 1 gold to the kingdom every week. Sweet! Increased profits. Wait a second, what? Oh, what? Yes, yes, it's the merchant. He has a green shirt, a hat, and a kind of gubby apron. Yeah, that's the exact thing I was thinking. What are you hiding there, pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lorsulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens, and I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet, and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Gross. Smudge. That's honestly adorable. That's the best placement I found so far. Maybe if Lorsulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. I'm not gonna take the cat away from Lorsulia. That is just mean. I will want Lorsulia by his side. Yes. I see what you're trying to do here. I see what you're trying to do here. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lorsulia has to leave. She will marry Evo, and with that, she will have to stay with him, support him. So there's no way? No way. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What is it? Smudge! Oh, I kind of talked over that. But there was a rumble when she said it's Smudge. It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. And she updated. Alright. You! Look at that, boys. Your Grace, I've been robbed! I was on my way down to Hagos when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? It's an obvious risk in your profession. You'll send the general? No. This gold will compensate for your loss? No. I promised the lady I would imprison him. And I do still have space in my prison because I executed the one guy and I let go of the junk. Are you trying to fool me? Guards! No, Your Grace. I am telling the truth. And it was the Rodovian barbarians. You will spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. There aren't even any guards. Okay. Whatever. Allies. You. Do I invite her? Alright, cool. Peasant. Oh. Your Grace, I have a small favor. What the fuck am I doing? I have a small favor to ask of you. Hick. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold? You see, 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could give myself some boost. Boost. Yes, that's it. Some new boost. Of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So, what say you? I don't know how to do a drunk voice. On one hand, 1 gold is not left. On the other hand, really? On one hand, will it make the people happy that I am contributing to random drunkards? Or would it make them upset that I'm denying someone they're just 1 gold, which is not a lot. Out. You want to? My man stumbled drunk into the throne room and asked for cash and trade for his shoes. No. He is saying, give me gold so I can get new boots. Kind of sounded like he said booze, though. No. Get out of here. Don't waste my time. I didn't mean to, Your Grace. Let me just disappear. Hick. Alright. It made a little noise that sounded negative, which makes me worried. I'm not gonna lie. Goodbye, sad boy. He isn't sad, he's just drunk. Sedate's new pet Smudge is harmless and at least keeps her busy. The king thinks her love for these animals is adorable and has let her keep it. Gold for boots. Left equally ungracefully. Cool. Alright. Peasant! Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners? No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. I cannot send a general. I do not have a general. But I can give you some supplies. They're locals! I can send you some supplies. I can give you 7 stacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Yeah, they're bastards, but even so. Sounds like Rodovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Rodovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. That certainly is the hope. I wish my army man was back. I'm very sad that he got sent away. Dungeons. Hello, merchant. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You know why. I'm gonna play the shitty parent role. How dare you ask that? You're going to stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. You tried to trick me. Think I don't know your dirty tricks? Lady Ada told me what you did. Oh, Lady Ada. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Huh. Well, if that doesn't sound suspicious, I don't know what does. Looking around. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. You just went, huh, shit, yeah. That was pretty great. I'm glad I was able to ask him both questions. That's fun. The Queen, again, talking more about the wedding. Wedding preparations. Has Lorsulia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Did the cat of 9 tails? Cattails. I guess that's it. Let me out. That's about it. Alright. I hope the general's back. I want him to be back. Anyways, hire a band. All the wedding is prepared for. Save and continue. This game is really fun. This is the final week before the big night. It's our last chance to deal with the Rodovian posts. Oh yes, the Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. General, Your Grace, Rodovia attacked again, but the squad didn't stand a chance against us. I would like to think that it will be a while before they decide to attack one of our villages again, Your Grace. Awesome. There's Lorsulia. Hey, hi Lorsulia, my daughter. Father. Lorsulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I want to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. She is too calm. It's the crazy man again. Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me? I have found your thief. I have put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may ask, can I talk? I didn't read what he said. Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace. I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. That's all. Ah, asked she could take him with her. Nice. More men. It's not much, but nice. Thank you for now. Let me know if you need anything. When you make an alliance, the allies' name will turn green, but when you upset them, upset some lords, their name will appear in red. This usually means you can't ally with them anymore. So she's a proper ally. He's not. Should I have been going to talk to him? Oh, Lord is currently away. Huh. She gives weekly supplies? Yeah. Show them your library still. I know. I'm gonna quick check on him, actually. Because part of me is suddenly concerned. Should I have been talking to him this entire time? Council chamber. No, well, I have conversations with him now. King Talus. How is your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she is still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business. What's going on in Etana? Did Yelis and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. His wife is sick. Oh! Oh! I hope that helps. I hope that's the thing. Is everything alright in Hagos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. Rude! How is Ivo? I'm gonna go through the conversations. I saw the medicine option though. I'd like to know a little bit about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? Ivo has You are coughing, man. Ivo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Okay. Here's the medicine. I bought it from a merchant. Apparently, it cures everything. Do you think a mere potion from a market will cure my wife? Her illness is more than just a headache, Eric. Are those books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless. We're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this for weeks. We've booked a florist. I bought throne decorations. We'll have a live band. Yeah, well, fine then. Fuck you, dude. There was no need. I just want it to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. I'm gonna talk to the daughter before I find anything. Blah blah. These are useless. You can go ahead with the wedding. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Read as much as you like. Okay. I know! He really is a royal ass. Food, very useful for long meetings. Okay, fair enough. It's also not my ally yet, but I guess I have to marry. Castle wall. I'm getting a little sidetracked, but the people in the gardens in the throne room can wait. That's fine. My eldest daughter, Lursulia. You wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I had spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling, I know. I love you, Father. Oh, I love you too. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. Aw, that's so cute! Luli, aw! They hug! Good father-daughter love's great. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. Oh, she says Papa! I call my dad Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. Aw, that didn't turn out so bad. That was actually kind of sweet. Yes, I think you'll fine. I have no need for it myself. Okay, fair enough. Hi, General. Puzzle. Alright, I guess I don't have anything to say for him. I'm gonna go back to the throne room. Alright. Throne. Pietro, the crazy man. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would I tell you? Why would I tell someone you know what they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? What the fuck is going on with that man? Peasant woman. Your Grace, I came here to ask for your help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. I've tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. No, that's not what. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father, I am tempted to give her the medicine, but what if it doesn't do jack shit? Would gold be better? But at the same time, medicine isn't super common in this type of world, so it might be a good idea. I mean, it's worth a try. Saves 5 gold, yeah. I have this medicine. It should help your father. It's something stronger that you wouldn't find on a rural stall. Really? That will probably help. Thank you, Your Grace. Papa, here I come. I hope it works. I would feel so bad if it didn't. Paranoid Lord. Third visit. The Lord now suspects King Eric of conspiring against him. The king ignored the troubled man, as it seems he himself didn't know why he wanted Eric's attention. Even though Lorsulia was resentful at first about the wedding, she came around and met her father to say her final goodbyes. Oh, so sad. Bandits raided a village. Thief. Upon passing the prisoner to her, he offered her alliance and outcome beyond. I should check out the dungeon. See if he's still there. Nope, he's gone. That's fine. Let's go to the gardens. What's going on in the gardens? Your Grace. How are you doing? She still doesn't like being out in the garden. Are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one question I must ask you, Grace. Yes? May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sedani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, you can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lorsulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Pumpkin. Pumpkin is such a cute name. Like nickname for kids. Yes, Father? We are almost ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite the banquet. Yeah, for you it will. Not for Lorsulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Something else going on here, I guess. Alright, I guess I go... Whew, excuse me. Talk to the queen one more time. Oh my! Dress! Darling? How are the wedding preparations going? Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choose a dress. I'll let you do the honors. No. Honestly, probably the middle one. Because that's garish. That is too much. But that's nice and elegant. It still has some flair to it, but that one's so simple. I'm going to middle one. Just. This is a middle ground gown. I don't know what that means. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy one, yes? I don't want the puffy one. The puffy one looks awful. beautiful. I think it's cute. I think this gown actually looks quite nice. Though I can't technically afford it right now. You can't afford it, darling. There's nothing to think about. The puffy one. Fireplace full of ash is quite cozy here in the evenings, though. Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say, then? This is the one, correct? I don't... I'll tell you how the others compare. They don't. Well, you don't have the money for them. So... do I have to pick it now? Or can I pick it next week when it's the wedding? Let me go back. I'm gonna... You're not going anywhere. You have to pick a dress. Oh. Can I end the day? I don't want to... Just give me a week. I'll have the money for the nice middle one. Okay. I wasn't sure it's gonna let me do it. There we go. I have money for it. Got anything for sale? There's a really plain one. We'll see what happens if we do this. King of Davern and Atana make an alliance. Treat buy upgrades for the wedding. Oh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, shoot. It's fine. I wonder if she just ends up... Oh, she ended up with this, with the palest dress. Oh. Ahem. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. Look, man, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was going to cost so much. And, oh, damn it. Evo, are you alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife, yes, I don't like this guy. Here's to that. Is he just that wasted or what? Forgive me, father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. You look... That's an interesting choice of dress, by the way. I wanted to get the middle one, but they wouldn't let me wait just a day more. Oh. I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna be big drama. He's a good lad. Wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate. You know that, right, Lord Sulia? Bit clumsy, to be sure, but he'll grow out of that. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh! Yo, wait! I forgot to send someone after the second post! Ooh! Yikes. That was not good. That was not good. Ooh. Men from Adovia. You didn't manage to clear the post. I hope this is nothing serious. I'm sorry. I forgot. You wouldn't let me wait a couple more days for the dress. You got the stupid boring one. A nearby village was raided. They kidnapped the blacksmith's children. Oh my god. Hydrate. Hydration. Yum yum yum. Thank you. Can't you see we are busy here? This is a royal wedding. Get lost. Oh, that was a bit rough. What? All of them said go away. Fuck off. I will be on my way if you will excuse me. Talus. About the Rodovians. The seal's the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. Can't believe you didn't get all the posts. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, some town decided to get raided, and so I didn't have a general to send after them, and then I forgot. Forgot for the last day. No one of you reminded me. Ooh. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. I'm a man of my word. Well, I suppose you are. The party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was something. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him. This salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. Oh. What is it? A Celadese recipe? Ha! Did you see her dress? She could have worn a rag and you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Oh. Alright, shut up. I forgot. Oh, these snails are extremely undercooked. Phew. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! The party went better than anyone expected. You sure? That doesn't sound like it went better than anyone expected. Listen, I think I wasted... I spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives. If you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Talus! Ha! Your Grace! Leaving so early? Toast, toast! Drink at least one more with us. See? Perfect timing, Your Grace. Well, I get some peace after that. To the young couple. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. I thought as much. Cough, cough, cough. Eric, do something. Send for the doctor. Don't just stand there, idiots. You heard the king. Go, go, go. Talus on the ground before anyone had a chance. I panicked. Oh, no. He's not... Okay, there's not that much you can do for a poison. Father? Your Grace. Father. Oh, no. I thought things were going well, and then I forgot a post, and I didn't have enough money for the fancy dress. And then I chose the wrong port. But he was coughing. Ow. How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for. But this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of this tonight. Fuck you, man. The king of Atana, Talus, is dead. Evo, you're Talus's only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Evo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Atana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised you. No! I thought I was doing well. No! I'll not be paying for your agents. Fuck you. Eric, the kingdom of Davern, you're responsible for Talus's death unless otherwise can be proven upon royal trial. Till then, Davern will not receive support from Atana. Oh, Ursulia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that. Your Grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said, the marriage still stands. The marriage is only valid because you're... Ha! Have courage, my darling. This didn't end well. Get through the wedding night. Your kingdom has agents available for hire. They'll be listened here. Adjust my posture. Thank you. To make an agent available in the next week, you will need to pay them. To hire an agent, click on the button with their name. You will see the cost added to the summary. I only have Stan. What was I supposed to have other agents? I didn't find an opportunity for any other agents. You called me a murderer. Draw blades here and now and get away from my daughter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, we have Stan. That's all we can do. I must have missed so much. Save and continue, I guess. My God. Week 10. Grevno. And that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank that night, it's quite remarkable I remember anything. This was useful. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Lord Etten. Your version of events will definitely prove useful in the investigation. And we are, again, deeply sorry about your daughter. We have run past stream time. I'm being alerted to. But I'm kind of hoping this is almost over so I can just finish it. Because it's really... I don't know how much is left. Okay, I'm getting signaled that there is a lot more left and that this isn't almost the end. There are 50 weeks in this game? Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot more left. Alright. Alright. Okay, I thought, you know, once... I don't know why I thought that this would lead to the war. It's only been a week and this is a whole year before the war's events. Oh, that could have gone a lot better. People apparently say this game takes 20 hours to complete, so this first week is... Oh, man. Okay. Ah, I'm really enjoying this, though. Like, I am really enjoying this. This is so good. Okay, and he deeply sorry about your daughter, Lord Eden. Thank you, Grace. My wife's still mourning. Okay, okay. Okay. I want to get somewhere with nicer music. Maybe block the army, saving the murder case, don't convince I vote this bounty. Whoever did Poison House must have planned out the smallest detail. If you haven't leaked, to let us know. Focus on my goal. Yes, this is Talus. Give me music. I can't even click the options. People take 20 hours to complete. I think I did it in like 8. Damn. For the army, you'll need to reach out to neighbor lords, make allies, sign treaties. Sounds like you're in quite a pickle. So here, speak of allies, treaties, etc. I have a hefty army waiting orders. That would be nice. That would be great. Not so fast, you Grace. Can't simply give you everything away for nothing now, can I? Lures from Petal. Stop delivering spices to my associates. Food's bland, blah, blah, blah. Let me get to music. I want music. Renew the deliveries. Men will aid you. Okay, cool. Investigate lures over. We can see what to do. We also have marked areas into the map. Maybe we're checking on them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. Okay. 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 Our petitioners. Ha! Use map to explore locations, help locals try and gain extra resources. Map. Okay, that explains why it's so big. Main menu. Okay. We are going to end it here. We're going to have to deal with the choices that we have made. Okay, okay, give me a sec, give me a sec. Oh my god. Alright. So this was really good. I'm really enjoying this, and I kind of really want to continue it. So, what should I do? I'm not sure. I do, you know, ideally try and keep these the game of the week things as, you know, interesting as possible. So, but I'm really, really liking this. Other people seem to like it in chat as well. So I'm going to think on how I will proceed with this game, whether I'll be making a potentially new stream day, or if I'll be doing something like every other game of the week will be, yes, Your Grace, and then a different game, and I'll go back and forth every other. So then we still get a little bit of variation between what's being streamed, but we also still get to keep continuing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll make announcements on Twitter as well as update you guys during stream. But yes, I'll be ending it here tonight because it's a little bit past. That's fine. I hope you guys had a great time. I'm loving it. Seems like you guys had a great time. And I'm also looking forward to Tuesday because more Stardew Valley. I will see you guys next Tuesday at 9 p.m. for Stardew Valley. Hopefully I'll see you there. And you keep, yeah, my streams start at 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. And they go until about 11. They will sometimes go longer, but they usually go until 11. So yeah, you do keep joining at the end. But hey, if you're interested in watching more, as soon as I end the stream, the archive will go up on my Twitch page for a week, and after that, I'll be posting it to my YouTube. Which, by the way, I did finally get my hands on another video editing software, so I will be able to edit and splice together some of the Stardew Valley streams that got broken up due to stream disconnections, and I'll be able to finally catch up to posting to that, and that will happen sometime within the next week. Yeah, that's about it. So yes, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central Time. That's when I go live. Every Tuesday for Stardew Valley and Friday for other games. I hope to see you guys next Tuesday. And oh my god, this music is bopping. Have a nice night, you guys. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.